Dead End Sports 365, the place where sports opinions collide, man. It's your boy FIFA 24/7. You know what it is. Let's talk football. Just a little bit. We ain't gonna get too far deep into all of the movements and who's where and what this, that, and the third. Let's talk about the team that matters the most. The LA Rams. The champions. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's been since the early 2000s that a Super Bowl champion has repeated. Can the Rams do it? They went out and got Allen Robinson, which is a very underrated wide receiver. You know, this man's been putting up decent numbers in Chicago with no quarterback. And, you know, a head coach, that Matt Nagy, that, you know, I gave him a little bit of leeway too, but obviously he's out of here. I don't know if he's coming back to the NFL. You know, Matt Stafford has an elbow issue, but he says it's more annoying than anything. That man's a tough guy, so, you know, I believe in what he says. Aaron Donald got his money. Jalen Ramsey still, you know, top corner in the league. Cooper Kupp is still there. He ain't going nowhere. You know, so they've added to what they had. And also, you know, when OBJ gets healthy, the idea is that he's going to come back there. So the Rams are not going to be devoid of talent, especially at the skill positions. And the defense seems pretty much intact. Yeah, they lost Von Miller, but you gained Bobby Wagner. So when I'm looking at these Rams, and I'm also looking at the division, you know, I can make an argument that they are the class of their division, and I can make an argument that they're the class of the NFC. Obviously, they're the Super Bowl champs. But Seattle has taken, obviously, a major step backwards, picking their 70-some-odd-year-old coach over a franchise quarterback. You know, typically that doesn't bode well for the organization, but we'll see how it plays out. They did pay DK Metcalf. Congrats, brother, and get your money. And then we look at the Cardinals and their tumultuous 2 off seasons. The first one, are we going to sign Kyler? You know, they made the move for D-Hop, all of this type of stuff. And now this one, they're putting a clause into Kyler's contract of being able to study. Then they retracted it. So there's a lot of weirdness that's happening with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, are they talented? Have they gotten better every year? Of course. But now we got to start looking at Cliff Kingsbury if they cannot get over that proverbial hump and actually be good the second half of the season. So that's still to be determined. And now the most intriguing team in the division, the San Francisco 49ers. This team went to the NFC Championship game, and they're getting rid of their starting quarterback. They signed their wide receiver, which took a little bit of time to work it all out, and for Debo to say, hey, coach, I ain't a running back. Don't put me back there no more. So how does that offense look moving forward with Trey Lance at the helm? I'm a big Trey Lance guy. I like the arm. He definitely has more wiggle when he runs than I anticipated. But obviously the IQ in the field is not going to be there. But how much or how great is Coach Shanahan to coach around that and put them in positions? Because we get conflicting messages from people in camp. Well, Trey Lance doesn't look like he's ready. Oh, Trey Lance is going to be the guy. This, that, and the third. I don't know. So that's why I said the biggest question mark in the division. I think they have the potential to be great. I think they have the potential to be the best team in the division. But will that transpire with such a young quarterback? And the style of play, they've been injured for the last 2-3 years. So we shall see. But I just wanted to really talk about the Rams and the potential of them repeating as Super Bowl champions, because it's been a very long time since that has happened. What are your thoughts? Do they have the opportunity? Are they the class of the NFC? Leave your comments. I'm out. Peace.